Hector, why did you kill Patroclus?
I did not know it was Patroclus. I thought it was Achilles. He was dressed in Achilles' armor, and it was just an act of war. However, even if I did know, I still would have murdered him. In the end, it was just an act of defense for my Troy.
Did you ever feel that Troy ever had a chance?
I truly wanted to believe that we did, but I knew that Troy would eventually fall to the Greeks. Achilles is just too strong for me and for us.
What was running through your mind when your parents doubted you about your power against Achilles?
I was truly shocked that my parents had no faith in me against my chances against Achilles. It saddened me to realize that it was me against the world. And my own parents, could not believe in me.
Did you really believe that Achilles would honor your dying wish?
I knew it was a false hope, but I wanted to believe that he would allow proper burial and return my body to my father, where it belongs. Sadly, Achilles was too bent on avenging his friend Patroclus to even consider giving me the respect my body needed.
How did you feel when Athena deceived you?
I still wonder today why the goddess would side with the Greeks and betray me in such a personal way. I love my brother so deeply, and this one false moment is all that I have to remember him now, after death.
Did you ever feel that you really had a fair chance against Achilles?
It's my born duty to protect Troy, and at the time, I did not believe that said hero Achilles had such a strong purpose. Although I have heard many stories about him, I never knew they were true until that one battle.
Did you ever fear for your son's life? Growing up without a father is not easy or fair.
Like any good father, I was always worried about him. But I knew from the beginning that he was strong and could defend himself. He was a good kid, and I wish his life hadn't been cut so soon. He deserves a fair chance at life.
If you had stood your ground before Achilles, do you think the outcome of the battle could have been different?
I believe that I would have been more respected, surely. But my parents would have been disappointed in my actions. Also, Achilles probably would have taken me down easily under those circumstances, but that's beside the point. Achilles is strong, I'll give him that. But I have a more pure spirit.
What do you think would have happened if you were on the Greek side?
Firstly, that would never happen. Secondly, if I was born to be a Greek, I would respect my people and family and fight against all opposing threats.
If you were in Achilles' situation, would you have given him a proper burial?
Honestly, I respect Achilles' decision to murder me. I understand that he was proud of himself, but he just didn't have to go that far. Personally, I would have given him a proper burial if the body was with the body as it was at the time of death.
If Achilles had never returned to war, what would have been different?
Troy would have been victorious without Achilles opposing them, because he was the Greeks' main source of power and order. Without him, the army would be nothing, and Troy would have a fair chance.
If you had a redo, would you make sure to steer clear of Patroclus?
Yes. I never would have killed him if I had realized Achilles cared for him so deeply. It was a total accident anyway.
Hector, do you feel any hatred towards Achilles now?
Not really. I respect all Achilles and all of his decisions. He's a great warrior, and I honor that. The only thing I could ever hate about him is what he did to my body. That's just unrespectful, or disrespectful, I should say. Other than that, I do respect him. I do not have any hatred for him.
If your best friend had been killed in war, just like Patroclus, would you have wanted revenge like Achilles did?
I honestly don't know. I've never had someone so close to me dies in such a way.
That's not really answering the question. It's not a yes or no answer.
Perhaps not. I'd have to experience for myself.